Okay, so say you have two algebraic fractions, say 2 over x minus 3 minus 4 over x minus 1. If you were to analyze this, you'd have, okay, so if you were to analyze this, you have 10 minus 2x over x minus 3 x minus 1. So these are said to be the partial fractions. So 2 over 3x minus 3 and 4 over x minus 1 is said to be the partial fractions of this fraction here. Okay, so let's take a few examples for you to understand partial fractions better. Okay, so let's take this example. We have 8x minus 28 over x squared minus 6x plus 8. So whenever you're dealing with partial fractions, the first step is to look at the denominator of the partial fractions. So you want to find the simple factors of the denominator of the partial fractions. Now if you pick this out, this would be x squared minus 6x plus 8. So we are trying to find the factors of this quadratic equation here. Okay, so if we were to factorize this, you'd have x minus 2 open bracket x minus 4. Okay, so this fraction can be written as 8x minus 28 over x minus 2 and open bracket x minus 4. Okay, so now, so we are done with our first step. We've simplified the denominators of the fraction. Okay, so this can also, the next step is to assume that each of these denominator were to have its own numerator. Okay, so that will be saying equal to, this fraction will be equal to, so we are going to be saying a, so we have chosen any constant. You can choose b, c, d, e or f here, but I'm going to be using a. Okay, so you have a divided by x minus 2 plus b over x minus 4. So we are assuming that each of these denominators here, simple factors, are to have a constant numerator. Okay, so let's expand this part of the equation. Let's make it to this form. Okay, so this should be equal to, if we take the like terms of here and here, this should be the LCM of here and here, sorry. So this will be x minus 2, and then you have open bracket x minus 4, right? Okay, so you'd have a, these two factors divided by x minus 2 is open bracket x minus 4 plus b open bracket x minus 2. Okay, so 8x minus 28 over x minus 2 x minus 4. Now if you take a look at these two fractions here, the denominators are identical, so we could just eliminate them and equate these two parts. So we are equating the top numerators of the two fractions. Okay, so if you are equating the numerators of the two fractions, if we are equating the numerators of the two fractions, we'll have 8x minus 28 equal to a open bracket x minus 4 plus b open bracket x minus 2. Okay, so next up, we need to find values of x that will be able to eliminate either a or b. Okay, so we need to pick a value of x that if we plug it in here will eliminate a and then give us the result for b, or pick a value of x that if you plug it here will eliminate b and give us the value of a. Okay, so in this case, to make this part 0, we could say let x equals to 4. Okay, so if x equals to 4, this part of the equation will be 8 open bracket 4 minus 28 equal to a open bracket 4 minus 4. Okay, so plus b open bracket 4 minus 2. Okay, so 8 times 4 is 32 minus 28 equal to 4 minus 4 is 0, so we have a times 0, that should be 0, plus b, 4 minus 2 is 2, so we have 2b here, so 32 minus 28 is 4, so this is equal to a times 0 is 0 plus 2b, right? Okay, so we have 2b equals to 4 divided by 2 divided by 2, so 2 cancels out, 2, b equals to 4 over 2, 4 divided by 2 is 2. Okay, so we've gotten our value of b. Now we can also go back to this equation and find the value of x that will eliminate b from this equation. Okay, so if we say from this equation, we'll say let x equal to 2. So if it's plugging the values, that will be saying 8 open bracket 2. So we are using the values of this equation now. Okay, so minus 28 equal to a open bracket x minus 4, that's 2 minus 4. Okay, so plus b open bracket 2 minus 2. Okay, so this will result into 8 times 2 is 16 minus 28, right? Okay, so this is equal to a 2 minus 4 is negative 2. Okay, plus b open bracket 0. Okay, so 16 minus 28 is minus 12 equal to minus 2a. Okay, so that a equals to minus 12 over minus 2, which is equal to 6. Now we know that our answer is a equal to 6 and b equal to 2. So if it substitutes these two values into the original partial fractions that we got initially, we would have a over x minus 2 plus b over x minus 4. So this would be saying we have 6 over x minus 2 plus 2 over x minus 4. Okay, so this is basically how you solve a partial fraction problem.